Hello everybody, my name is Barry John and welcome back to Tactical Breach Wizards. I introduce myself by kicking down the door and I will let my co-commentator introduce himself.
Hello, I'm Laylite, watching everyone's back.
Yeah, so last episode we had serious discussions about abuse, which is not acceptable. Move on, there we go. And we are still in Act 4.
We're gaining an uncomfortable awareness of how fragile everything is.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Those are words I can believe in.
Yeah, you're a puzzle solver, so you naturally, prefer to take your time. But I like the fact that they admit that, there's a time for planning and there's a time for just kicking down the door. All right. Ooh. We have...
It's all about having a good pace. Alright, they certainly posted the watchers at the right angles, sure.
But fortunately, we have Zan, whose response to that sort of thing is, false prophet.
Sure.
Alright, so...
I think there are, even if you arrived here with no false prophet upgrades whatsoever, I think we would have alternatives. Like, for example, we've got Rion here. He could certainly, go in and rabbit bite one of the snipers if you had to.
Yeah, we also have Doll, who could just switch with somebody at this point. But
yeah, so that's not a problem.
Mm-hmm.
What's a problem is being efficient about everything else here.
Yeah. So, Jen...
At least we don't have to worry about the rear room until we open those doors, though.
Mm-hmm. Jen wants to finish by the end of turn 2, which means sealing off that door and that door. And Rion wants to defenestrate 2 people by pulling them through windows.
Alright, will we need to redeploy people then? Because it sounds like we might want Zan on the left side if the reinforcement doors are on the left. And we also might want Rion to be on the left because there's a tracker right next to the window.
Yeah, well, Rion, this guy is not stable. So Rion could pull somebody, like 3 knockback is 1, 2, 3. That just takes him out the window there.
Okay. Alright, then, yeah, we've got 1 easy target to defenestrate and 1 trickier one, and that's fine.
That also depends if we want to let somebody come in through this door to defenestrate them or not.
Probably not. I think we just want to keep things simple.
Mm-hmm. I mean, in theory, we could have Rion pull this guy through. Doll comes in here, switches places with Rion. Zan tosses him an extra action. He pulls this guy through, and that's...
Yeah, we could force it if we wanted to, but I don't think we need to force it.
Yeah. This location right here, the security door, will open up that one, and I believe... No, knock out all enemies. So yeah, this one is the plot door. It'll open up when we're done the mission. But it looks like we just need
Makes sense.
to use this door here to push out this way. Ooh, actually, that's interesting. Hold on, let me swing the... This door is breachable from the other side.
Well, I guess that makes a certain degree of sense.
Yeah. I suppose that's if you wanted to, say, have Doll use her blind faith to switch with somebody over here, if you really wanted to, but...
Sure.
I don't think that's necessary for us.
Wait, so is that door breachable from the front?
No. You can see here, there's the breach.
Yeah, it's only got the icon on that side.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you can see the same breach icon here and under Rion. But unless we have something else I want to offer, I'm thinking the opening play will be to breach with Rion here. Have Zan send a couple of false prophets through to clear the snipers.
Yeah, I mean, if we can push through quickly enough and get the left-hand door open on turn 1, then turn 2 should be enough time, I hope, to get the reinforcement doors sealed on turn 2.
Mm-hmm. Alright, look.
By the way, we should breach to find out like whether we're getting reinforcements on turn 1 or on turn 2. That could be interesting knowledge to have.
Hold on. Here. This door here has 3 people. Yeah. Zan. False prophet. Go get predictive shotted.
Alright, that's free.
Oh! Oop.
We got a refund.
Oop, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to push you there so you do that.
Didn't Zan just get shot by the sniper?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, because you moved actual Zan
Damn it,
there.
damn it, damn it. Thank goodness for, I thought I clicked false prophet. Sorry. There we go. Much better, much better.
Yeah, okay.
Thank goodness for being able to rewind, you know.
Alright, seems efficient so far. Now everybody can just barge in with no problem.
Oh, hold on.
So yeah, there's a heavy coming through the left side door. I think we want to seal that.
Yeah, but because Jen can refresh her movement if she uses her basic attack, she can then move.
Yeah, no problem. Someone else will mop that up.
Oh, interesting. Now there's an icon for a breach on that door there. That changed.
I think it wasn't visible until you breached into the other room, but yeah, that is a little strange. Because that's more of like a general info kind of thing, rather than like hidden information that you would only see once you enter the room. At least in my humble opinion.
Yeah.
Like, it makes a certain degree of sense that you can't foresee who is coming through the reinforcement door until you can see the door. But I guess that same logic is applying to whether a door is breachable or not, even though you know the layout, because you've studied the blueprints of this place, clearly. I don't know.
Alright.
Might just be an engine quirk more so than, like, a unification of storytelling and game mechanic, per se. It's just how the engine works.
Yeah. I'm just going to check something here. Have Zan run... Wait. Okay, so Zan running there does trigger these guys even though they don't have any actions queued up on the start of the turn.
Right. Yeah, they're on watch, even if they haven't started actually shooting at something yet. That tracker actually has a pretty good spot. He can see either door.
Oh, that's interesting. That door is that's an exploding barrel there. So.
Yeah, what's an exploding barrel doing in an office? Suspicious.
Alright. Now, if I were to just swap with Rion, then Rion can... Actually, better idea, because Dahl doesn't need to see anybody to swap with them. Oh, shit, no, Rion still needs to move. Or be in a position to pull...
Rion,
to pull out.
Yeah, exactly. He already moved, so... Makes sense that we should put Rion somewhere where he can use his ability. Alright, so for the cost of the mana to swap and the action to... Well, not the action, but the... like, the fact that we're not using the swap on anything else, opportunity cost speaking, we do get both our 2 easy targets out the window.
Yeah.
So, thus constraining our approach for everything else, but we do get that done.
Yeah. Zan, 3-bolt burst, pushes you back. Yeah, cause...
Alright, everybody is standing away from the doorway, so that heavy up there in the upper right won't be an issue.
I'm just looking here, because Zan... Actually, I'm going to throw down a predictive bolt this way, just in case somebody gets the idea of charging up here. But we still have Banks.
Seems a little unlikely, but it could happen.
Yeah.
Maybe the heavy will try it.
Now, Rion's in a position to just deal with this guy. But I don't want to use a Spore Bomb like that just yet. Banks. I don't think I can... Okay, I'm just going to see if I can get... No, I don't think there's a proper angle.
Actually, I have a separate question.
What up?
From the position where Zan is, can he predictive bolt towards the wall, or does he need a tile in front of him?
He can predictive bolt towards the door. Actually, hold on. Predictive... It looks like he needs...
No, he does need a tile of space. He can't just point his gun at the wall.
Yeah. What were you thinking?
Yeah, because I was thinking there could have been a solution where Zan was pointing that way. Jen Gale grenaded him over so that his predictive bolt then went through the door, and then he could follow up with 3-bolt burst on the heavy, and we would get the heavy killed on this turn.
Hold on. Let me try something out here. First of all, Rion.
Yeah, because I don't think there was a specific reason Zan had to be at that tile, because you kind of took just an opportunistic shot at the tracker.
Yeah.
But that didn't actually seem to be that important for the rest of your plans this turn.
Okay, you take away Zan. Jen, you still have your Gale Grenade? Yep, we're good. Zan, predictive bolt in that direction.
Yep.
And
then you can Gale Grenade to move him over, and then I think predictive bolt does 4, and the normal burst does knockback, so 3 damage through armor.
Yep.
And then knockback should take care of that last damage.
And because she... Or no... Wait, where did you get that point of mana from?
That's, oh, do we have validation? I think that's what happened.
Right.
Yeah, we got the mana refunded because of
Yeah,
that.
because we used the ability on our turn.
Yep.
Oh. He's stable 1.
Oh, he's stable. Right. Okay, that's the problem with that plan. He's stable. Okay, Banks has done literally nothing, but I don't think she has an angle on, yeah, not the heavy from that angle.
Yeah.
Yeah, Banks really doesn't have much to do this turn. Spectral Skull doesn't go through walls, right? It bounces off of them.
Yeah.
There's no way... Can you do, a sick bank shot, through the doorway and that hits him at that angle? Yeah, of course. There we go.
Do it.
Banks doing what Banks loves to do.
Take a bank shot.
There we go.
Alright. Doll still has...
See, I knew we could finagle something there.
Yeah. Doll's action is not right now. These guys aren't going to do much. Oh my god.
Yeah, they're just going to reload and I guess take another Overwatch shot next turn, I guess.
Yeah, Zan still has... should I set up a predictive bolt for this guy or shoot one of these guys?
Predictive bolt,
Oh,
I think we needed an upgrade to do that multiple times. Yeah, once per turn.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so I guess just 3-bolt burst the guy in the corner who you can see. Yeah, that guy.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess this is where having +1 damage would help, because Zan would have actually destroyed that guy outright with 2 damage and knockback.
Mm-hmm.
So, oh well. That's fine.
Yeah.
I think with a whole bunch of injured people around, I think there's a lot of potential to actually clean this up pretty efficiently next turn.
Yeah.
So, good job. We did get that heavy destroyed.
Alright, so this guy's chosen to throw that way. Which
Sure, makes sense.
we have a standard issue response to that.
Yep, no problem. You can even do it backwards to take care of that other sniper's line if that matters.
I don't think it does. Because he's covering literally the door we don't care about.
Yep.
Alright, Zan... just thinking for a second here. Oh, no, that was Doll.
Yeah, really the question is, can we reach that upper left reinforcement door? I think if we can manage that, everything else will follow from that, but we just have to find out what sequence of moves allows us to do that.
Banks breaches, Jen goes through, shoots somebody, runs, refreshes her move, and seals the breach door.
Move. Jen is very, very fast.
Yep. Alright, Jen, run there. Oh, Jen has... Ooh. I'm just looking...
Yeah, I think this is a good chain bolt turn.
But a chain bolt doesn't refresh her move.
Right.
Wait, let me check something. Zan can go there. False Prophet is not good enough to get to that door.
Darn. Because he was standing... Yeah, he was standing down there on that tile. I bet if he was one more tile forward, it might have actually reached. But that's like a restart the mission kind of thing.
And I think that's in the way as well.
We won't worry about it.
Okay, so Banks still has Rion. Oh, Rion can deal with that.
Indeed he can.
Which allows Jen...
Yeah, there's 2 low HP units standing next to one another. Go figure.
Yep, Jen can then shoot...
So now Jen can shoot that way. That's just much more efficient, sure.
Seal the door. And then we have Rion, who can deal with this guy.
Sure.
Which then leaves Doll in a position to do Doll things.
Sure. I hope that's enough damage, but it's at least decent damage. Oh, that's just a door.
Yeah,
oh.
That's it.
Okay. Never mind that he fell through the floor. Just like in fights in tight spaces, if you eject someone out of the door, clearly that was enough to kill them.
But...
He tripped over the threshold.
Oh, hold on, we still got this guy to shoot. Zan.
Yep. So, turns out if we have 5 people, we can get a lot done in 2 turns.
But that's got Jen and Rion done.
Alright, we can think about what might have been had we optimized things a little bit more, but that was clean and efficient enough.
Yep.
Uh-oh. Yeah, the neutralizers. So instead of the, like, point and aim neutralizer thing, now we've got, fields.
Oh, interesting gimmick. Wish we did.
Oh. I guess a little peek wouldn't hurt.
True. So I just want to point out for the people watching this at home, there's some discussion in the... I post this LP to the official Discord server for the game, and their comment was about a case of how people are too dependent on their powers. So let's see here. We have a friendly. Sunkins.
Oh, nice.
You are nobody in particular.
Okay, I just took a look at their tooltip. I think it's 2 damage and no knockback. Yep. Okay, reasonable.
Zan wants to prevent 4 reinforcements in total.
Okay, and we do have to keep the militia member alive, but if they take 1 damage, I guess it's fine.
Okay, so you would shoot for 3 damage, you would shoot for lots. Oh, this is... Well, we have to redeploy somebody over here. I want to throw Zan over here.
Yeah, I think we'll... I think if we bust down the doors, that should get the heavy's attention.
Yeah, let's see how that works then. Bust down the door. Yeah, got the heavy's attention. Oop, spin that around. Come on. There we go. Zan. Zan's got a 3-round...
Well, we certainly would like to do some knockback to the shotgunner, but,
Oh, can't shoot them.
let's see. So with only the 2 of us, I guess the plan is we'll want to, probably get a brittle dart into the heavy at some point.
Well, I'm just... Because I throw that out the window. Gives...
Okay, that is small enough to be fenestrated. Oh, nice. We get the mana. Cool.
Yep. That seals that.
Yeah, we might be able to reorder things so that we do that and we get the free shot after the brittle dart lands, but that definitely seems like positioning-wise, that's the kind of positioning we want to achieve.
Yeah, let's just move Rion... Redeploy... Oh, Rion is still here. So we'd have to do something about this guy as well.
I thought that neutralizers don't stop you from throwing objects, but it does take mana, so how's that?
No, because it stops you from breaching.
Ah, right, of course. That's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
They locked the doors, those fiends.
Yeah, so hold on, I'm just going to see something. If I false... Okay, I can false prophet... Oh, he doesn't... You can't seal the door.
Yeah, because you need magic to do that. Those are magic seals.
Yep. Okay, thinking here. Alright.
So there's not enough room to deploy both Zan and Rion by the right-hand door, is
No,
there?
I tried that.
Yeah, okay, figures.
Alright, let's just clear that out. I don't...
Yeah, that seems reasonable now that that's kind of what we're pointing at.
Yeah. Alright, false prophet that. Okay, you are aiming at the false prophet, so I don't care at this point.
Alright.
Rion is stuck there. Actually, wait a second.
Yeah, since the militia member is only kind of doing an end-of-turn action, I suppose it doesn't really make any sense to time boost them. That doesn't actually give us a tactical advantage.
No, but I realized Zan can just turn off the field.
Oh. There's a power button.
Oh, and can turn it back on as well. Neat. Oh, but that also means that we can't shoot. We're just out of space to do that.
I mean, I guess if we don't care about taking cover from the heavy because we assume we're going to do something about him, then yeah, standing there might do the same thing.
False prophet, you.
So yeah, Liv Taylor might be very fast, but Zan is also very fast.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know what I can do. False prophet. You become the priority target.
Sure.
And then that leaves Rion.
Oh man, that's like so much extra damage we're missing out on, though. Oh.
I know.
It's okay. It's
It's
okay.
painful. I'm looking to see... Wait. Here, move. Move right there. Just because that way you can grab the intel.
Sure.
Impaling Vine, you. Hold on, I just want to check something here. Nope. Oh!
Yeah, that does contribute towards Spore Bomb, but, like, it's only kind of okay damage.
Wait. False prophet. There.
Okay, there we go. Now we're talking.
Oh, predictive bolt this direction.
It's okay. We're keeping them distracted. They won't suspect a thing.
Sorry, I'm just... Because if I can do that...
I see. Does Zan still have his normal 3-bolt burst?
No, he doesn't.
Available?
But he does have a...
No, he already used it.
But he does have one more false prophet.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, Zan is...
Alright, that'll do.
Zan
is the man.
Yeah.
He is multiple man.
Oh, yeah. But I think that covers it. Oh, turrets. Huh.
Oh, pshaw. Took 2 of them.
Yeah, you know, I mean, it's only like, it's not like Jen was offered a book about anti-tank magic.
Yeah, fair.
Alright, so, the heavy turret.
Oh, they've got menacing spikes on them. That's how you know that they're upgraded.
Mm-hmm. They cannot be arbitrarily turned off, but they can be hacked if there's a terminal. And I am not seeing a terminal.
Okay. So just don't get hit.
Yeah. Or we have banks with transference.
Indeed.
But Jen wants to...
I mean, that still counts as someone else getting hit.
Yeah. Jen wants to finish by the end of turn 2. Banks is basically transfer 3 damage. Deals 3 damage and 2 knockback to any cover, damages and pushes targets in the blast zone. Wow. Wow.
It is a rocket.
Yeah. What's your stability marker, anyways? Only 1 stability.
Well, I guess turrets don't breathe exactly.
Mm-hmm. So if I were to throw a sedative cocktail, it won't do anything because it's, you know, inorganic.
Exactly. Yeah, there it is.
Cannot be turned off.
So I guess the fundamental issue is that if Banks took cover in this situation, there would be 2 turrets trying to get at them. So the first one would destroy the cover, and then the second one would fire through the destroyed cover and hit Banks directly.
Mm-hmm. Jen's shot does have 2 So we are in a position where Banks can Death's Door behind one of these guys.
That sounds like that would be pretty good.
And then Jen has 2 knockback on her attack, so she can push one of these turrets through.
Yeah, so there will just be less of attacks on everything we do from that point onwards.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what Death's Door is for, taking care of priority targets, and these things do seem like priority targets.
Yeah. Jen's... Hold on, let me just Gen Breach. The Chain Bolt can also do a little bit of that work as well. So I can...
Sure.
Jen...
Yeah, we don't need more than 2 knockback. 2 knockback is enough to handle the heavy turret with that kind of plan.
Mm-hmm. Because I can do like a Chain Bolt... Hold on, sorry, I'm just doing math in my head here.
Yeah, like maybe from the shotgunner, the middle left shotgunner, to the upper right heavy turret, and then back down to the lower left tracker.
I need the turret has to be the last target, because otherwise it only deals 1 point of knockback.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, strong finish. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, it is default. It's 2 knockback on the final target.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So you...
Yeah.
Do I want to shoot you or you? Actually, you guys, you don't have anything, but you have a target right now.
Yeah, into the desk, I think, is better for the shotgunner.
Because if I do that...
Okay, that's reasonable, too. Okay, we did some damage to that.
Because that puts it...
So if we can we only have to deal with one rocket, then next turn Jen can probably just static blast that from across the room, and that'll take care of that last point there. Or Gary can get it. Sure.
And Banks wants to transfer 3 damage at once. Well, that's easy enough to handle.
Yeah, that will happen. Banks is, I think, getting targeted twice right now, though?
Nope.
No, that's a shotgunner in the back. They're fine.
Yeah. And
okay.
Rion can...
Honestly, you wouldn't... Like, that's kind of a waste transferring 3 damage to that guy who's at 1 HP. You could transfer to the shotgunner in the back.
True. Hold on, let me just... Banks. Transfer from you to you.
Yeah, there you go. Now that damage doesn't go to waste.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, also Rion was here. I completely forgot about him.
Oh, and Rion.
I thought he was just showing up to look all cool and mysterious and then, like, going somewhere else. But no, he's here.
Mm-hmm. Hold on. I'm just looking at this here and think if I misplaced Jen, because Jen's in a position where she could have broom breached as well.
Yeah, that would help. Like, we are going to be in a big hurry to seal both doors by the end of turn 2.
Yeah.
That might not happen on this particular run.
Hold on. Rion can run across Rion can run across here to rabbit bite this guy. And that puts him in a position to clear out or just block this door next turn.
So I guess you would do that, like, instead of moving into the room, you would just immediately, as soon as the doors open, do a rabid bite on the rear shotgunner, and then, yeah, like, do that, and then you still have your move, and you can move over.
Mm-hmm. Change form, move to there, seal the door.
That does mean the shotgunner is going to go after Rion, though, but you can check order of operations to see if the transference goes through first. It does not.
Hold on, so let me just do a quick backup here. Rion, rabbit bite you. Change form.
Now, since that particular door doesn't actually have any reinforcements until next turn, that means we can seal it next turn instead of this turn, if that's more convenient for you.
No, it's actually good, because I can seal the door there. I'm going to look at my order of operations and go, this guy's going to move here and shotgun Rion first. So what happens if I protect Rion and send the damage to this person? So this person dies before it takes its shot.
That's pretty good. Next turn, all we'll have to deal with is number 1 shotgunner, the reinforcement from the other door, and get that door sealed.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's pretty reasonable to do with 3 people.
Yeah. Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah, see, they just sent out a basic tracker. They're undermanned here. We've found their weak point.
Mm-hmm. Just looking at this here. Jen... Hold on. Oh! Time for Jen to Gale Grenade herself. Oh, no, she's gonna take damage if she does that. Damn it! Yeah,
it's still just a move like Broom Breach, Static Blast, move again, right?
Oh, rewind. Move. There. Broom Breach. There.
Like, we might need to, maybe Banks can, like, throw a sedative cocktail at the tracker or something. Or Point Blank. Point Blank works, too.
That's the joy of Point Blank, you know, just give people a... And then that...
Alright.
Is just a pure...
Give him the old bear hug.
Yep, the shoulder check. Yeah, the get over here.
Alright, looks good to me. Very clean, very efficient.
Mm-hmm.
Only one defenestration, but we can't have everything.
Yeah. Militia and chasers. Ooh, fun.
Oh, that's gonna be a slaughter. We gotta get in there and help them.
And Dahl's response is, yeah, we can do this. Alright, one chaser there. One chaser there. Keep both militia members alive. Jen wants to deal with everybody by the end of turn 1.
It says that there's 3 alive, so you only have to keep 2 out of 3 alive.
Oh, yeah, 1, 2... I'm counting 2 militiamen.
It'd definitely be style points if we could keep all 3, though.
I'm only seeing 2.
The third one might be behind the desk
right there
on the lower
okay.
right.
Also, Dahl doesn't want to seal the doors before the end of turn 3.
Okay.
And Jen wants to deal with all active enemies.
Yeah, all current enemies.
Yeah.
Okay, those are not incompatible goals.
Yeah. I think the best way to handle this at this point, run here. There is a reason why we upgraded the sensor slam damage. Oh,
Very good.
Hold on.
Oh, yeah, they think that they're melee? No, we are melee. We could do that too if we like.
No, unfortunately, my problem is that this guy is moved out of the way there.
Yeah.
Here, I'm just gonna...
Yeah, Jen's starting to get pressured there.
Oh, you bastard!
Well, that's fine. It's just a scratch damage.
Yep. But... Jen can...
Point blank?
No,
Dal can throw out the block, and then you can point blank them into the block.
Yeah, Jen can static blast, pow, do some preemptive running. Dahl can then pick up...
Alright, that's all the enemies that were on the field.
Yep.
Now we just got to, reposition a bit.
Well, Dahl's repositioning is wherever the hell she wants to go, because she can...
Yep, exactly.
So we've got a chaser coming through next turn, and then a chaser coming through next turn. I think we're good.
Yeah, if there's only 2 of them, and there's 5 of us, I think we can handle them.
Yeah, and Dahl started to accumulate mana as well. Although it might be worth it to bring one of these guys back to safety a little bit. Just have Dahl switch with...
Oh yeah, so that they can take an end of turn shot at one of the chasers, perhaps.
Yeah.
I think that's reasonable.
Do you want to grab it?
And Dahl wants to be more towards the center to grab that mana anyway, so it's basically free.
Yeah.
Not like completely free, but it's mostly free.
Do I want to grab Andromeda, Star Pelt, or Stonelock?
I guess Stonelock because they're closer to the mana briefcase there.
But don't forget, Dahl already has 2 points of mana.
That's true.
Like, Dahl...
Yeah, they'll use 1, but they'll still have 1 left.
Yeah, Dahl doesn't need the mana, because, as I apparently completely missed at some point, Dahl gets mana from being hit.
Yeah, I guess the one up top, it kind of has the worst angles, whereas both of the others have angles on the doors already.
Yeah, so...
So Starspell is probably the one that should move.
Yeah, there we go.
Alright, you're down there now.
Mm-hmm. And because it was used on an ally, Dahl can swap again if need be. But...
I think that's reasonable.
Yeah. That looks good.
I think everybody's where they ought to be.
Alright.
So Dahl can probably intercept that chaser on the right, and then Jen can probably handle the one on the left.
Yeah, I'm just looking because... So, Dahl moves here. That guy on the right moves to the blue square, which doesn't set up a good counterplay, I should say.
Yeah, like a charge.
Actually, I have an idea. Because these guys move on every action.
Yeah, I'm a little disappointed that the militia member ran out of cover, but I guess they don't know what they're up against.
But if I do that, Jen is in a position where she can just go shoot you in the face, and then Dahl can charge. Then he moves up in response.
Yep.
And Doll does Doll things.
Alright. The other charger on the left is going to move.
Mm-hmm.
And right now, at the end of turn, Jen is the one getting hit. But I think if Jen moves back, the charger should still be out of range of the other two militia people, and they'll get to take both their shots and kill the charger.
So if I move here, Jen is going to... Sorry, you can see what happens if Jen moves here. The guy's going to advance one on the action, and then on the end of turn, he's going to... I'm going to foresee here. He's going to move to this tile.
Yeah, he goes first.
And take out this guy. But if I were to...
Well, that's not very nice.
But if I were to Gale Grenade and push him back...
Then they'll just go forward again.
Yeah.
That doesn't accomplish anything.
Mm-hmm. Jen, what can I do? Doll still has a swap.
Well, you can take the hit if you have to, but I guess you would prefer not to.
Well, they only deal 2 damage and 2 knockback. Doll only takes 1 point of damage on the hit.
Yeah.
So if Doll were to, say, swap with Jen...
Okay. That's reasonable.
That puts Jen in a position where she could... Oh, wait. Doll doesn't want to seal any of the doors.
Right. Jen can still stand in a spot such that the, probably right there, so that the charger pretty much has no choice but to emerge onto a tile where they can be point blank next to them.
Yeah. Alright. And then Doll's in a position to just...
Enemies can still move through us, but they can't stop on the tile we're standing on.
Yeah, and Jen standing here is basically a case of no matter where you go, you're getting knocked out.
Yeah, the charger should just pick one of those nearby tiles to the door. I don't think they're smart enough to, move through Jen to the other side and then attack them from behind.
Yeah.
I don't think they have enough movement or smarts to do that.
Mm-hmm. But I think this is a position then, because Doll can take the hit.
Yeah, they move forward, though, out of the range of the other trackers. I think we want to rewind, so if we can figure out how to get Doll to take the hit, such that the charger is standing in the hallway and can get shot, that will give us the efficiency.
Here, let me just see how this happens. Just Jen standing right here.
Sure, if Jen did...
Oh, no, because this guy still moves forward.
Yeah, he has full move at the end of turn.
Yeah, so I think it doesn't... I don't think it's going to work either way. Just set Jen up, and the other guys will do their thing.
Alright, fair enough. And Doll gained a mana because she got hit by an attack.
Oh, you are just a shotgunner, not a chaser.
Alright, we can deal with that.
Yeah, hold on. Let me just...
Yeah, let's point blank that chaser up on the upper right before anything happens.
And then Doll, repays in kind.
Crunch.
So the only question is, how do we want to deal with this guy? Because...
Well, the nice thing, I guess, is that, we can throw a riot block and we can swap. So I think if we combine those two actions, we can probably deal with the shotgunner.
Well, we could just swap.
Also, Doll hasn't even moved yet, so Doll can also intercept.
I was going to say, we literally have what...
How much damage does that shotgun even do? It's only 2,
3
right?
damage.
Okay, 3's a little much.
But the thing is,
yeah, if it was 2, it'd be fine, but...
Doll is in a... Doll doesn't have an action. Shit.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me...
That's why I'm saying we have to intercept instead of, take them out, because we've already done all our, orange actions for the turn. Because we had to clean up that chaser from the previous turn.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm going to check something here. Rewind. What if Doll charges you first? Oh, then you take the shot on Jen.
Yeah, exactly.
But that gives... Hold on. 1.
Oh, do you think that there's a strong finisher thing where we could strong finisher to destroy the chaser, maybe?
Yeah, hold on. Cancel. Doll, throw the riot block. There. Does that do thing?
That will provoke them. They'll take another action.
Yeah. Let me think here. I just want to check how you...
Yeah, that might be enough. It's 2 knockback plus riot block extra damage. No, it's 1 extra damage.
No, but Jen is in... Or sorry, but this guy's already taken his hit. So if Doll runs up there...
Right, so we dealt with the chaser on the left, so now you can do that. And honestly, yeah, like that was just kind of an around the corner thing.
So hold on, I'm just...
Right, and they've already attacked, so now they can't move or fire again. So now they're just a sitting duck.
Exactly. And all it took was
Very good.
3 points of health off of Doll.
They'll walk it off.
Yeah, Doll's done worse. Stone tables are...
Just slam people into it a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, well, why is it directed at Jed and not at Doll? Oh.
Exactly. She knows what's up.
Alright, let's see here.
Nice meeting room.
Oh, that is a nice table. They even... It's set... Wow. I like that.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty. A nice tree formation. It's set inside a protective glass case.
Look, this may be a tactics game, but clearly the interior decorators had a lot of fun with this, too.
Yeah. Alright, let's see what we got here. We have... Oh, my... Oh, my God.
It's fine. We'll just pick it apart like we usually do.
Alright, so...
All 5 of us are here. The gang's all here.
Yep. Okay. Banks wants to deal 8 total damage with sedatives, which is... do. Doll says no one takes harm except for me. And Rion wants to deal 9 damage with a single spore bomb. Which means having...
Alright, I think all of those are pretty doable.
Yeah. I think Rion means having 3 enemies inside his area of effect. But Zan has preemptively... Zan, thank you. Move. Alright. I'm just gonna do some check marking here. False Prophet.
Checking, like, positioning.
Yeah,
Who can reach where.
exactly. False Prophet.
Okay, couldn't quite make it to the, computer, though.
No. But he is drawing the fire of the...
Does the rocket turret go first?
Hold on. Yes, the rocket turret goes first.
Alright, that's pretty good. That's, both, like, distracts it and, like, gets some friendly fire on number 2.
Okay,
Sure.
oh, there's the security turret for... Wait, Zan, get back. Oh, that door is open?
Oh, that's the terminal for the turret. I see.
Yeah. How would I get to there?
Well, there's no windows, so you can't broom reach into there.
But...
So there must be another, terminal that opens that door.
Maybe... Hold on, I'm going to check something here. I'm just going to have Doll breach here and see if that opens up a breach on this segment. No, it doesn't. Oh, this laptop opens up this security door. That security door...
Oh, okay. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
I see it now.
Let's have Dahl turn off the neutralizer field.
Yeah, so there's just one layer of indirection, but that's fine.
Yeah. Jen is in a position to just knock this guy out.
Yes. If, we... Is he standing in front of a window or a door? I can't quite tell. Window? Oh, yeah, he's toast.
Yep. Because we can breach here, move to that spot, grab the intel for the mana, static blast...
I guess the question to ask is, can Chain Bolt hit anything from that doorway?
From...
That's interesting.
From here, you mean?
Yeah, can it, like, bounce from the, shotgunner to, say, like, the generator in the lower right, and then towards something else?
No, but you can hit Jen. And Jen is in the...
that works.
Jen is... Oh, the generators aren't targetable.
Oh, okay.
But...
Because I guess they're more like terrain than units.
Yeah. But it hits Jen. But I can hit Jen, and then I can, say, hit this guy here just to delete him.
Sure. Fair. We'll save that mana for a later turn.
Mm-hmm. Hold on. And a 1. And a 2.
Alright, we got their attention. Yep. The old 1-2. Excellent.
Yep. Let's see here. Oh, and Banks and Rion have actions. Zan
Yep.
has an action.
Yeah, and right now, even the tracker that was standing next to Zan is also just distracted by the false prophet. So,
Yeah, I'm just going to predictive bolt this
that
guy.
makes sense.
So we have Banks, who's in a position to set up.
Yeah, might as well hit the tracker with sedative, I guess, and get started on that objective.
Yeah. Oh, he's dead.
Yep, he's dead. Never mind.
Rion is standing here going...
That's fine. There's a heavy coming out of, 2 doors. We can probably sedative one of them instead.
Yep.
Next turn.
Oh, that's right. Oh, no, we didn't get the upgrade for Impaling Vine to let him pull himself forward.
Yeah, that would be handy, but it's not happening this time.
Mm-hmm. And trying to deal 9 damage with the Spore Bomb. Oh, right, doesn't...
It's friendly now.
Yeah. Hold on.
Well, let's see how much damage that is. It's not a lot of damage, but it's some. It's 3.
Yeah, that's 4 damage, but it gives Zan back his... oh, no, because it doesn't... We turned off the rocket.
Yeah, it's friendly fire. Yeah, that damage indicator was from the rocket hitting the Prophet, which it is no longer doing.
Yeah. You know what?
So, we probably just want to save the Spore Bomb for a later turn.
Yeah.
Darn it, we're a victim of our own success. We've cleaned up too well.
Yeah. Actually...
It's alright, they'll fix that problem for us soon.
Mm-hmm. I'm also thinking about... No.
So it looks like we are allowed to seal the door on the left. That's the one left they're talking about. And then those other 2 are not sealable. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, and Banks didn't actually deal damage with sedative because the guy died.
Yeah, died on our turn instead of the enemy turn.
Oh, well.
That's fine. We got rid of a unit, so, like, we can handle 3 heavies with no further assistance. Like, that'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, the turret is fine. Like, we're probably getting control of it next turn, so I think we can just let that happen.
Yeah. Oh, wow, that guy... Oh, yeah, he has 6 health, so...
Right.
Dahl moves there, uses the laptop. Rion moves. Oh, took a hit.
Yep, that was a super heavy, not just a normal heavy.
Hold on.
Makes sense.
Defuse mine. Run over there. Hack the turret. So now you're dealing damage to you. Jen. Oh, I still have Zan to do things. And Banks to do things.
Yeah, also, we could I think you might have been able to throw a brittling dart with, Rion before he ran in there and hacked the turret.
Alright, let's back up then. Rion.
You could maybe even steal mana and then do 2 brittling darts, depending upon how you want to arrange things.
Doll. Actually, wait. I have a better idea. Rewind. So, Zan.
Like, I'm not even concerned about the shotgunner. It would be nice to eliminate that super heavy on this turn.
No, I'm just putting Zan in a position where he can throw the...
Ah.
I was hoping to be able to throw False Prophet in front of there, and then leave him in a position where he could... Rewind.
Predictive Bolt towards an ally.
Do that. False Prophet there. Zan... Here, let's just save the Predictive Bolt for last. Still need to deal with you.
Yeah, fair. That'll do.
Then Rion can defuse mine. Who do I want to steal mana from?
Can he see Banks to take the mana from her? Because I don't think she's really using the mana for anything at the moment.
No, Doll.
Also, Banks caught herself in her own cocktail, so she's not doing so great.
You're right. Banks.
I know that technically counts towards the objective, but probably not in the way you would prefer.
Yeah. There, let's...
And we could technically hit one of our own crew to help towards that and then resurrect them later, but that also seems like probably not actually what we want to do.
Yeah, and Doll doesn't want anybody to get hurt.
Yeah.
So Rion can steal mana. You know what? Doll isn't going to use that point of mana, so...
Yeah. Yoink.
And then defuse mine before I forget. Brittling Dart. Oh, you don't have a line of sight on... Wait, Brittling Dart, there we go.
Oh, Doll's in the way?
No. I just had,
Oh, okay, it's all good.
Move. And that is 3 points of brittle.
Very good.
Hack the turret. Jen can... Hold on. Move there. Static blast you that way.
Into the table, sure. It's okay. We only did it a little bit. Very good. Firing squad's backing us up.
Yep. And then Zan...
You could honestly just Gale Grenade the shotgunner to finish them off, and that would probably be fine.
True. I'm also looking at, like, a False Prophet. No, I don't want a False Prophet. A general 3-bolt burst. Just to do that.
Sure.
And then Doll can...
Yeah, might as well 3-bolt burst the person who isn't armored, although they are brittle, but you don't have a... Yeah, actual Zan doesn't have an angle on the super heavy from where they're standing, so yeah, it makes sense. That action was not usable any other way.
Yeah, hold on. I just want to see how...
Now we can crunch them.
I just want to see how this turns out with the rocket firing on him.
Decent, but we need more.
Yeah. Because Doll is in a position to charge you.
Yep, that'll do. Brittle.
Hold on. I don't want Doll standing there because the rocket is going to not care.
Ah.
Actually,
Yeah, wait, what?
Yes, sir.
Was it targeting that tile?
Yeah, it's targeting the...
Oh, right, she's not standing in the direct hit. Yeah, it's still targeting that.
Yeah.
So she can resist the 1 damage and 1 knockback just fine. That's her specialty.
Yeah. As Rion said, move better than a tank. Force... Oh,
Alright,
shit,
pretty good.
Wait, rewind. Zan.
Yeah, get that predictive bolt. There you go. Alright, I think we have control of the room.
Yeah.
They can try and send in more people if they want. It's not going to help them.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that is not a matchup they are going to win.
No, hold on. I'm just going to... Doll? Move there. Oh, hold on. Rewind.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, no, they're too smart. Sensor Slam does both 5 damage and knockback, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
There we go.
They're dead. He is not getting back up from that one.
Nope. Seal doors. Looks like we're good. Unfortunately, neither Rion nor Banks got to do their fun stuff, but Doll did.
Yeah, good enough. We charged in there and we took control of the room. And at the end of the day, that's all we were after.
Yep, and just to confirm, yep, nobody got slammed into the table. Cultural artifact preserved.
We slammed one person to the table a little bit, but it wasn't that bad.
I don't see any...
There was probably like half into the swivel chair rather than the table.
Yeah, and there's the buffer around it anyways.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, it'll buff out.
Nice work, everyone. Yeah. We did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, good job.
The team did team things.
Yeah, honestly, I'm surprised Reactor didn't have more forces than that. Are they keeping something in reserve for something else? Like, you'd think, for taking over an entire seat of government, they could have spared 2 super heavies, but there was only the 1.
To be fair, it wasn't like the other guys, like the actual Medil resistance, weren't doing things either.
That's true.
So the other super heavies may have been distracted by, all the other guys.
Alright. Looks good. So, I guess Doll... it might finally be time for Rampage 2.
Yeah. You could...
We've been missing out on that. We've been, eating our vegetables by getting, other utility upgrades. But I think it's finally time to let them rampage freely.
True. I just want to point out that, if necessary, we can throw out a false prophet, and Doll can rampage into the false prophet to restore the mana to Zan, and reposition herself for a follow-up rampage shot.
Yep. Reusable things in a tactics game are ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. And...
Alright, and also there's Rion, I guess.
Yeah, Rion is here.
I guess we were missing Grip Thorns a little bit, but it's really situational whether that actually comes up or not.
Yeah, because it moves him around.
Yeah, if we happen to have spare orange action points, then it's useful, but, we might just want the extra Spore Bomb, honestly.
Yeah, I'm thinking about that too, because it would certainly help with the, setting up the later abilities.
Yeah, again, we already got the other 2 upgrades, so it's an extremely useful ability, and now we can just do it twice.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds fine.
Yeah.
And the other nice thing about, having 2 uses instead of 1 use is it makes it that much easier to justify using it on turn 1.
Yeah. It setting things up. Alright. Moving on. Come on. There we go.
Sometimes it's hard to move on, but we must.
True. But you know what? I think that's good enough for this time. I want to thank you for joining me, Late, and we'll see everybody next time when Zan has his anxiety dream.
Alright, thanks for having me.
Stop.